Get ready to pack your sense of adventure and maybe even your sense of humor, because today on Undiscovered America TV, we're checking into some of the quirkiest accommodations across the country. Forget the ordinary cookie cutter chains. We're talking about places that turn your stay into an experience that you will never forget. Ever dream of spending the night in a treehouse? How about a retro Airstream, an old train caboose, or even my personal favorite, a giant potato? No, I'm serious. Whether it's luxury yurts, renovated lighthouses, sleeping under the stars in a glass dome, or waking up surrounded by alpacas on a farm stay, these unique spots are all about going outside of your comfort zone while still sleeping in comfort. So grab your overnight bag and join us for a journey through America's quirkiest stays, where the accommodations are more than just a place to sleep. They're part of the adventure itself.
Come along with me. Let's take it to the streets. Show you the land of the free like you've never seen. Talking about undiscovered America. Undiscovered America. Undiscovered America. Oh! Undiscovered America.
Forget the standard hotels. We're talking about accommodations that turn your stay into an unforgettable and sometimes odd experience, a lifelong memory, or at the very least, a selfie that'll make your friends think you're pretty cool. First stop, we're heading up to Oregon to glamp at a trailer resort. And now we're going to step back in time to the Vintages Trailer Resort on Oregon's beautiful Willamette Valley. This unique getaway is all about vintage charm, classic Americana, and the joy of the open road without actually needing to drive anywhere. Imagine waking up in a restored 1950s trailer, sipping your coffee on the deck, and soaking in the retro vibes that transport you straight to the golden age of travel. The Vintages is a unique experience. Each trailer has been totally restored with original details paired with modern amenities to make your stay both comfortable and unforgettable. From shiny Airstreams to cozy Shastas, every trailer has its own personality and story. So whether you're relaxing with a classic cocktail under the awning, grilling up dinner on your own personal barbecue, or even borrowing a bike to cruise around the resort, you'll feel like you've stepped into a different era where life was simpler and adventure was always just around the corner. Located in the heart of wine country, the Vintages is perfectly positioned for exploring the world-renowned vineyards and tasting rooms of Willamette Valley. Spend your days wine tasting, floating down the nearby river, or just relaxing in one of the resort's hammocks. And as the sun sets over the valley, settle in around a fire pit, make some s'mores, and let yourself be transported to the carefree days of classic American road trips. With all the accommodations featuring modern comforts, you don't have to be a hardcore fan of all things retro just to enjoy this place. And that's the beautiful part. The Vintages Trailer Resort is a unique getaway, a cozy spot to unwind in a nostalgic setting that combines the best of both worlds, both past and present. So tell me, how would you like to trade your city lights for a blanket of stars? You can have luxury without losing that wild essence. Well, up next, we're delving into the world of glamping, where nature meets comfort in the most unusual and perfect way. If you've ever dreamt of sleeping under the stars, but with a pinch of luxury thrown in, listen, we will whisk you away to the world of Under Canvas, where wild beauty of America's national parks meets opulent glamping. So just imagine this. You're nestled amid the stunning vistas of Moab or the mesmerizing terrains of Yellowstone. Your home, a spacious tent, but not just any tent. This one's decked out with plush, king-size beds, a cozy wood-burning stove, and yes, even a private bathroom while you're camping. No more dashing through the woods in the middle of the night. And the eco-warriors among us? Relax and rejoice. Under Canvas isn't just about luxury, it's about love, love for the planet. They've gone above and beyond, harnessing solar power, employing sustainable practices, and ensuring that every step they take respects the sacred land they inhabit. But let's talk experiences. By day, lose yourself in guided hikes, marvel at nature's grandeur, or flex those muscles with some outdoor yoga. And as the sun sets, dine on delicious local cuisine right there at camp. Later, Be enchanted by the celestial dance above with a canvas of stars as your nightly entertainment and nothing else. For more information, check out undercanvas.com. Join us after a quick break to explore some more quirky cribs.
Do you listen to the TV on high volume or have trouble hearing conversations? Then you would benefit from hearing aids. Don't waste thousands on expensive hearing aids when you can get MD Hearing's revolutionary Neo hearing aids for just $299 a pair. Don't be fooled by higher-priced hearing aids. The Neo is a true hearing aid, not an amplifier. With rechargeable technology many customers say is superior to more expensive models. Call now and get not one, but two Neo hearing aids for just $299. Plus, we'll add in a portable charging dock and ship your order absolutely free. The Neo is nearly invisible with its tiny in-the-ear canal design. And you can get two Neo hearing aids with a 45-day risk-free trial, free shipping, and free lifetime US-based support for only $299. So call now.
800-708-6165. Again, that's 800-708-6165.
If you've been injured in an accident that's not your fault and you don't have an attorney, listen up. We have legal professionals standing by to tell you what your case is potentially worth. Hello, I'm Gina, along with spokesperson Rob. Rob, tell the folks at home who should be calling right now.
Well, just like you said, Gina, anyone who's been injured in an accident that was not your fault, you don't have an attorney, give us a call right now, and we're going to let you know what your case is potentially worth.
Thanks, Rob. So what kind of calls have we been seeing today?
Well, Gina, we're getting calls from all types of accidents today. Work accidents, slip and falls, truck accidents, and most commonly, car accidents. So if you were injured in an accident that was not your fault, you don't have an attorney, take that first step, pick up that phone and give us a call. We're going to answer your questions and we'll let you know how much money you can get for your accident.
Thanks, Rob. All right, folks at home, you heard it. Go ahead, don't hesitate, take that first step and call now.
Welcome back to Undiscovered America TV. Next stop, the one and only Stanley Hotel in Estes Park, Colorado, where history and mystery and adventure come together in a quirky and spooky way. This isn't just any hotel, it's the iconic inspiration for Stephen King's The Shining. And it's got enough charm and eccentricity to fill all 142 rooms and then some. From ghost stories to hidden secrets, there's plenty to discover here. First up, let's talk about Stanley Hotel's on-site museum, a small chapel-sized room that houses the International Cryonics Museum. Here, you can learn the history of cryonics, keeping bodies in a frozen state, including the story of Frozen Dead Guy, a local legend involving a cryogenically frozen man. His body is actually there in a dewar, which is the name for the stainless steel tube they keep them in. To make things even creepier, the hotel is even packed with memorabilia from Stephen King and exhibits showcasing the hotel's paranormal past, making it a must-visit for film buffs and ghost hunters alike. Speaking of ghosts, you can't visit the Stanley without joining one of their legendary ghost tours. Whether you're a skeptic or a true believer, these tours take you through the most haunted spots in the hotel with stories of eerie encounters and strange happenings that have been reported over the years. It's an experience that will leave you both spooked and fascinated as you wander through these dimly lit halls, wondering if you might just see something or someone out of the corner of your eye. And if you're looking for something truly special, check out the Vault. The original Vault now features a collection of rare whiskeys and spirits, perfect for a toast to the eccentric and the mysterious. So whether you're here for the incredible mountain views, the quirky history, or a few spine-tingling ghost stories, the Stanley is guaranteed to give you an experience that's equal parts fun, fascinating, and a little bit eerie. Pack your curiosity and maybe an extra flashlight because you're in for a wild ride at one of America's most unique and spooky stays.
Welcome to the Hacienda.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for joining us today.
So tell me about your beautiful pink palace here.
Well, absolutely. So the Hacienda was originally opened in 1927 as a hotel.
Right.
And we just recently reopened it after a multi-year restoration last September. And so we're just celebrating our first year reopen. And we're just very excited to be welcoming guests.
So tell me about, how did this come to be? I understand the land was donated for this to be built.
That is correct. So the very interesting history about Newport Richey is that during the mid to late 20s and early 30s, it was known as Hollywood East.
Gloria Swanson was here, Charlie Chaplin, right?
That's right.
I mean,
yeah, we had a lot of history. Johnny Cash, actually, in the later years, lived right here on the river.
The other thing I love is how it's situated, how it's such a part of the environment, part of the downtown, part of the park here.
So, you know, it really is the gem of downtown Newport Richey here at the Hacienda. We are centrally located and within walking distance of everything you could possibly want to do in this area. We have in our backyard this beautiful Sims Park.
Gorgeous, right.
It's such a special place. I mean, you can just hear the ambient sounds of the kids playing and the splash pad, and then you have this beautiful amphitheater where there's always something going on. We have festivals and concerts almost every weekend, and it's just continuing to grow.
Newport Richey's getting to be very hip in its own way, right? A
Is.
destination.
It really is, and you know, I think no matter what you're looking for, whether it's a romantic weekend, a peaceful getaway, or a family getaway, we have the river right here where you're very likely to see dolphins, and you know, goes right out to the Gulf.
It's also a great story because it's part of the past, the present, and the future of Pasco County.
Exactly, and it's so important to us here at the Hacienda to really preserve that history and introduce it to new generations, because without that history, we wouldn't be here, and it's so important to keep it alive.
Well, you've done an amazing job. Thanks for having us today.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming out.
So, we asked AI, what are the craziest places to spend an unforgettable night in the USA? And here's what we got. First up, the Dog Park Inn in Cottonwood, Idaho. Picture this, a bed and breakfast shaped like a giant beagle. No, seriously. Guests stay inside this massive dog surrounded by dog-themed art, games, and decor. Enter through the belly of the beagle and prepare for a night you will never forget. Next, the Wigwam Motel in Holbrook, Arizona. Ever wanted to sleep in a giant wigwam? Me either. This historic Route 66 motel is pure Americana with concrete teepee-shaped rooms that take you straight back to the 1950s. Each wigwam is a cozy, retro-furnished throwback to the golden age of the American road trip. How about a night under the sea? At Jules Undersea Lodge in Key Largo, Florida, you have to scuba dive just to reach your room, 21 feet beneath the surface. With huge windows, you can watch marine life swim by as you relax in your underwater hideaway. So, if you're ready to break away from the ordinary and dive into some seriously quirky adventures, these crazy places are calling your name. Pack your sense of adventure and get ready for a night to remember.
Poshmark is the perfect side hustle. It got me through school, a new job, and getting into my first apartment. There's so much I can sell. Bags, accessories, home decor, and it's so easy to sell on Poshmark, you can do it in a minute. I love it.
Have trouble hearing conversations? Then you would benefit from hearing aids. Don't waste thousands on expensive hearing aids when you can get MD Hearing's revolutionary Neo hearing aids for just $299 a pair. Don't be fooled by higher-priced hearing aids. The Neo is a true hearing aid, not an amplifier. With rechargeable technology many customers say is superior to more expensive models. Call now and get not one, but two Neo hearing aids for just $299. Plus, we'll add in a portable charging dock and ship your order absolutely free. The Neo is nearly invisible with its tiny in-the-ear canal design. And you can get two Neo hearing aids with a 45-day risk-free trial, free shipping, and free lifetime US-based support for only $299. So call now.
800-708-6165. Again, that's 800-708-6165. Whether you're an active person that wants extra supplemental movement, maybe you want to keep your legs active while you work, or you wish to support your therapy at home, or you just want to build strength, increase your mobility, flexibility, and boost your circulation, Ellipse was made for you. Power-assisted exercise that frees your mind to enjoy your favorite seated activities. Just plug it in, place your feet, select your speed, and relax. Ellipse does all the work for you. Call now and order Ellipse.
Are you over 50? Would you like to get up to 33% more income in retirement? Then call now and get this free book, Annuity Do's and Don'ts for Baby Boomers, from a leading financial firm on maximizing your income in retirement. This book reveals little-known secrets about annuity strategies in simple-to-understand terms that can help you make the right choices before buying an annuity. And if you call right now, as a bonus, we'll throw in a free annuity rate report. We've researched over 1,200 annuities summarizing the rates and benefits for you. So don't miss out on this opportunity because supplies are limited. Call now and find out how you can get up to 33% more income in your retirement, and you'll receive Annuity Do's and Don'ts for Baby Boomers and the Annuity Rate Report as an added bonus. Both books are yours free, just for calling Annuity General today.
Call 800-241-6003. That's 800-241-6003. Again, 800-241-6003.
Poshmark is the perfect side hustle. It got me through school, a new job, and getting into my first apartment. There's so much I can sell. Bags, accessories, home decor, and it's so easy to sell on Poshmark. You can do it in a minute. I love it.
Welcome back to Undiscovered America TV. We are diving even deeper into the quirky side of accommodation. Next up, let's check out one of the most colorful and unique stays you will ever find. Welcome to the iconic Madonna Inn, a place where imagination runs wild and the ordinary becomes extraordinary. Nestled in San Luis Obispo, California, this quirky landmark has been turning heads since 1958. Founded by Alex and Phyllis Madonna, no, it's not named after the 80s pop star. This inn was created with one simple goal in mind, to provide an experience like no other. And let me tell you, they succeeded, because from the moment you step inside, you are stepping into a world that's anything but typical. The inn began with only 12 rooms, but the vision was always bigger. Today, there are 110 uniquely themed rooms, each one more spectacular than the last. Ever dream of staying in a caveman's den, a Swiss chalet, or a pink paradise? Well, here you can do that and more. Each room is an adventure, meticulously designed with custom decor, vibrant colors, and over-the-top details. It's a true testament to Alex and Phyllis's creative spirit and the love for whimsy. But the fun doesn't stop at the rooms. The Gold Rush Steakhouse is an experience all its own, decked out in pink, gold, and glittering chandeliers. And let's not forget the famous men's restroom, complete with a rock waterfall urinal. Yeah, because why shouldn't even a restroom be an experience? The Madonna Inn has always been about creating memories. And whether you're dining, dancing, or wandering through the gift shop, you're sure to leave with a story to tell. From its larger-than-life rooms to its kitschy charm, this inn is a reminder that travel should always be adventurous and a little bit unexpected. It's a love letter to creativity, whimsy, and more than a touch of the plain bizarre. Next up, we're going to go out on a limb and say you've probably never paid to stay in a treehouse as an adult on purpose. But yeah, that's exactly what this next particular perch is all about. So imagine waking up to rustling leaves above, the chirping of birds and the smell of cedar, all from your cozy elevated sanctuary in the woods. That's exactly what you will experience with a stay at the Nelson Treehouse. These whimsical retreats are nestled high above the ground, crafted by the legendary Pete Nelson, the treehouse master himself. Let's take a trip out to Treehouse Point, one of the most iconic Nelson Treehouse experiences. Located in Falls City, Washington, this place lets you stay in one of several beautifully crafted treehouses, each with its own distinct charm. The adventure begins with a winding drive through lush forests, leading you to a retreat that seems like it's straight out of a fairy tale. Upon arrival, you'll be greeted with a hand-drawn map from Pete Nelson himself, your guide to navigating this incredible property. The accommodations here are designed for comfort with a touch of magic. Each one is heated and fully equipped with plush beds, electric tea kettles, and incredible views of the surrounding forest. And while it might feel like you're escaping the world, this resort offers all the comforts of a modern retreat, perfect for a weekend getaway or a romantic escape. Imagine starting your day with delicious home-cooked breakfast in the lodge featuring Judy Nelson's famous granola and baked goods before heading off to explore the grounds. Take a walk to the raging river, a favorite spot for guests to relax, or join a forest bathing session. No, it's not that kind of bathing. Rather, it's a mindfully soaking in of the sights, sounds, and smells of nature. For those looking to really unwind, the pond room hosts yoga classes with stunning views of the woods, making it the ultimate place to find your zen. And when the day comes to a close, gather around the fire for stargazing and sharing stories with fellow adventurers in the trees. So whether you want to retreat into the peace of the forest, explore the beauty of the Pacific Northwest, or simply experience the childhood dream of staying in a treehouse, Nelson Treehouse Retreats are ready to welcome you. It's a unique blend of adventure, comfort, and nostalgia that you really can't find anywhere else. Climb into the treetops and discover a place where wonder and relaxation come together, because there's no better way to enjoy the view than from up in the trees. Now, let's head to Louisiana for some timeless Southern hospitality and charm. We're taking a journey into the heart of the Deep South, where history and mystery intertwine. Welcome to the Myrtles Plantation in St. Francisville, Louisiana. This place is not your ordinary B&B either. It's a legendary, quirky destination known as one of America's most haunted homes. Built in 1796 by General David Bradford, also known as Whiskey Dave, which was my college nickname. The Myrtles has witnessed over 2 centuries of history and has passed through many generations. The Myrtles is filled with secrets and plenty of ghostly tales that make it a must visit for anyone seeking an unforgettable experience. It's full of stories, not of just Southern charm, but of spirits that allegedly roam the halls. Guests have reported everything from mysterious footsteps to the appearance of ghostly children playing on the grounds. Now, child ghosts is where I draw the line, but if you're feeling brave, you can join one of their famous evening mystery tours. These excursions give visitors a chance to explore the shadowy corners of the plantation while hearing chilling tales of its past inhabitants. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, the stories of the Myrtles will send shivers down your spine and have you looking over your shoulder. And if ghost hunting isn't enough for you, the Myrtles also features historically preserved home, complete with stunning antique furnishings and sprawling verandas, perfect for sipping sweet tea. Step into the Carriage House restaurant for a delicious Southern meal that will make you feel right at home and maybe take your mind off the spooky shenanigans going on all around you. Moss-draped trees, eerie history, and Southern charm come together here to create a captivating mix of the beautiful and the bizarre. This place is sure to leave a lasting impression. Just be warned, you may not be the only guest wandering the halls after dark. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after a quick break. That wraps up our look at some of the quirkiest stays in the country. I know we usually choose our hotels based on location, price, or the all-important loyalty points, and I'm as guilty as anybody, but there's no shortage of unforgettable alternatives to the ordinary. So next time, try out one and you tell us how it went at undiscoveredamerica.tv. Until then, I'm David Downing, urging you to keep it quirky.